Is it possible to find happiness in solitude? This question might seem counterintuitive in a world that thrives on connectivity, social media, and bustling crowds. But let's turn back the pages of history and delve into the mind of a 17th century philosopher, Blaise Pascal, who dared to challenge this notion. Born in the year 1623, Blaise Pascal was a French mathematician, physicist, and philosophical theologian with a unique perspective on the human condition. Among his many insights, his thoughts on solitude and happiness stand out, offering a fresh perspective on the relationship between the two. Pascal observed that all of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. He argued that we constantly seek distractions in the world around us because we're afraid of being alone with our thoughts. In his Pensées, a collection of his philosophical thoughts, Pascal suggests that we fear the silence because it forces us to confront the emptiness and insignificance of our existence. This might sound a bit bleak, but Pascal didn't view solitude as a punishment or a curse. Instead, he saw it as a necessary condition for self-reflection and self-discovery. He believed that only by spending time alone, free from distractions, could we truly come to understand our desires, passions, fears, and aspirations. Pascal's philosophy suggests that true happiness comes from within. It isn't about accumulating wealth, power, or popularity. Instead, it's about understanding and accepting our own nature, about finding peace in our own company, and about realizing our own worth outside of societal norms and expectations. Pascal also warned against the dangers of diversion, the myriad of distractions that keep us from confronting our own selves. He argued that these diversions, while providing temporary relief, ultimately lead us further away from the path of true happiness. To summarize, Pascal proposed a radical approach to happiness, one that involves embracing solitude, introspection, and self-acceptance. According to him, the key to happiness lies not in external validation or constant activity, but in the ability to sit quietly in a room alone. So, is it possible to find happiness in solitude? Blaise Pascal certainly thought so. His insights, born from the 17th century, still resonate today, challenging us to rethink our definitions of happiness and solitude. In a world that's always on the go, perhaps it's time to take a step back, embrace the silence, and find our own path to happiness, a path that might just begin with being alone.